Welcome to the Dylan and Nathan Show. My name is Nathan.
And my name's Dylan, man. Let's do this.
You are listening to the Dylan and Nathan podcast. We are here Monday, December the 9th at Collinsville First Baptist Church. Thank you so much for listening in today. I look across the way. There's my man, Dylan. What's up, Dylan?
Not much, man. I'm having a pretty good day. How about yourself?
Man, it's good. It's good. We appreciate all your support here, listening to the show and subscribing to us. And we're just going to talk about a little bit of Christmas today.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited for Christmas. It's 15 days away.
Yeah, 15. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's so cool. I'm so excited.
I know. It's like, here we are almost 2 weeks away from Christmas, and this Wednesday coming up will be
That's right.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, this Christmas Eve will be on Tuesday, like 2 weeks from tomorrow.
That's so
It's
cool.
Christmas Eve.
That's so cool. I'm so excited.
I know. So, and like, it comes so fast now. Like when we were a kid.
Yeah, like I just remember waiting around for Christmas. Like it was the worst experience of my life, probably.
It just seems like it took forever to get
I
here.
know, but now it's like time suddenly decides to go by twice as fast.
That's the part of getting older, I guess, is that Christmas comes really, really quick. But as Christmas gets closer, we have several dates here at the church that we want to tell you about. We've got a lot of things happening starting this Sunday.
That's right. This Sunday is going to be the 15th.
Right.
It's our Christmas at Collinsville service. Y'all really need to come to that. It's going to be awesome. The choir and the instrumentalists have been putting a lot of hard work into it, and I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and that starts at 10:15 a.m. at Collinsville First Baptist Church in our morning worship service at Christmas at Collinsville. Next Wednesday, the 18th, December the 18th, we will have our superheroes and pancakes.
That's right. Our big old Christmas party is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to dress up as a superhero, but if you want to go like superhero PJs, do it. But if you want to go like full on superhero costume, I highly encourage that.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to see what people are going to come. Like what are you going to dress up
as?
Yeah,
Right.
So
like it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have games and prizes, best dressed, just to see what people.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And the best part about it, pancakes.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Please tell me we're gonna have some syrup.
Yeah. Well, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, some people don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta have it with pancakes.
Like maple syrup.
Yeah. Well,
I'm so excited.
yeah, you got to have pancakes, syrup with pancakes. So, but it's going to be fun. So y'all come and join us next week, the 18th. Also coming up, December the 22nd.
December 22nd is the high school winter retreat registration deadline.
That's right. High school winter retreat. I know that sounds a little bit different to us here at Collinsville. Usually it's Disciple Now. This year we're going to split it up. We'll have a middle school Disciple Now, but we'll have a high school winter retreat that'll be off campus. We're actually going to Central Hills Retreat in Kosciuszko.
So how far away is Kosciuszko from here?
It's not very far, maybe an hour and a half away.
Yeah, it's not too bad
so
of a drive.
We'll leave like at 3 o'clock on that Friday afternoon. It'll be January 3rd through the 5th. So on the 3rd, we'll leave like 3 o'clock that Friday afternoon, and we'll stay through the weekend, and we'll come back in time for morning worship that Sunday morning on the 5th.
Now, the cost is $50 per person.
Yeah.
It's not super expensive. That just covers everything you could possibly need.
Yeah, that's your food, your lodging, your T-shirt. All you need is to bring your Bible and some clothes, and your $50 will get you there. Now, we need you to register by the 22nd because we've got to get the place reserved and tell them how many people are coming, and we also got to order T-shirts.
Right. And if you're not registered by then, kind of out of luck.
Yeah, we may be able to
do.
add you on because we only have like 50 spots, so we may be able to add some. So if you miss that deadline, then we may or may not be able to get you, and you probably will not get a T-shirt.
All right. So the way you're talking about this sounds a lot like just a D-Now somewhere else. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, the difference is this: for this year, it's going to be really low key. Like usually, a Disciple Now will have a band, a speaker, all this kind of stuff. We're not necessarily going to have that here. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be as good. We're still going to have Bible studies. We're still going to play games. I know that Central Hills has like a high ropes and low ropes course with a zip line and all kinds of things, and has an ability for us to have a huge bonfire and stuff like that. So I'm excited about it because I think it's going to be different, but I think it's going to be really good.
It's going to be a good different, right?
Yeah, a good different. We'll still have some music, but it's really going to be all about worship because our theme really is pausing and really kind of drowning out the noise of life. So we'll talk more about that on a podcast coming up. We'll kind of preview our high school winter retreat and our middle school Disciple Now.
It's going to be fun. But, we talked about Christmas Eve coming up 2 weeks from tomorrow. we have a Christmas Eve service at 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'm
that's gonna
excited
be
about
cool.
that too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really good. Those are always good around here. We want to keep it simple, but we want to come and just bring your family and come and worship with us. Be a candlelight service. We'll have communion and we'll read the Christmas story and we'll sing some Christmas carols. Real worshipful and it's really good. So I
Very,
encourage you
very
to come.
low key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I encourage you to come. Bring your families. That service will only be about 45 minutes,
Yeah,
so
not-
that you
not
can
super
leave.
long.
Yeah, so you can leave and get back to your family's Christmas or whatever you've got going on that evening.
So we just wanted to go ahead and say we're not having student worship on Christmas or New Year's.
Right. Yeah, that's a given, but we won't meet those Wednesdays because Christmas is on Wednesday, and also New Year's Day is a Wednesday too. So our student worship, when we're done the 18th with our Christmas party, our student worship will return on January the 8th.
So y'all be out for a good, what is that, 3 weeks?
Pretty much when school is out, that we won't meet.
All right, that's pretty cool.
So we'll be back on January the 8th, Wednesday, January 8th. And also on January the 8th, that's when our middle school Disciple Now registration will close. It is open too. So if you want to register for middle school Disciple Now, grades 5 through 8, you can do that. Our middle school Disciple Now will be January 24th and 25th.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time. Tell us a little bit about what you can expect at Disciple
Yeah,
Now.
we're going to have Ance Rigby and his band will be back leading worship. They
I'm
were here.
excited for
Yeah, they were
that.
here last year. They're really good. Also, Gary Permenter will be our speaker for that. He's really good to have known Gary for a long time. We'll have another preview for that one too coming up when we get ready to podcast. I hope to get like Gary on
Yeah,
and
that'd be really cool.
Ance to come on too and talk about some things with our Disciple Now. But we do need you to register before January the 8th, and you can find both of those registrations for middle school and high school at collinsvillestudents.com. Click on the appropriate link there, and you can register and pay for your Disciple Now. Everything there in one link.
Yeah, it's super easy, super convenient. But on our show today, we're going to just kind of talk about our favorite Christmas movies. Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Yeah.
Christmas is here, like we talked
know.
about a minute ago. It's kind of crazy.
I know. It came so fast.
Yeah. So
Like,
one of the things though about Christmas that I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of the year.
best time of the year.
Yeah. And I love Christmas, but I love Christmas movies.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about your favorite, all-time favorite.
It
Christmas
has to
movie.
be hands down Christmas Vacation.
I am in 100% agreement. That's the best Christmas movie I've ever seen.
There's no way around it. Like I don't think there's anything even close. There are some good Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah.
There's some that I like to watch. But Christmas Vacation,
Christmas Vacation just takes the cake.
yeah, that's one that you can watch like multiple times.
Yeah, like
Never gets old.
I think I saw it like 3 times in a row the first time I watched it.
It never gets old. I love that movie.
See, I really like Elf a lot.
Yeah,
with Will Ferrell.
Elf
Man,
is
that's such a
really good.
movie.
Yeah, I remember when it came out, and it's a good Christmas movie too. It's just how can it not be a good Christmas movie?
Right.
With a grown-up
right.
elf coming to New York City. I mean, that's brilliant.
Oh,
So
man.
I also like just the classic Christmas Story.
Yeah, that's a good one
Yeah.
with Ralphie.
Yeah, you shoot
yeah.
your eye out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
there
that
you
one a
go.
lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We have a friend. He said he's gonna come dressed as the Pink Bunny. from,
Really? For our
from-
pancakes.
I guess so. He said he's.
Is that a superhero?
I don't know, but he said, "Hey, if you see a guy in a pink bunny suit walking around, that's me."
Oh, that'd be
So
good.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. A pink bunny suit.
I know. I'm really excited for that.
I don't know if I could pull that off.
I couldn't.
Couldn't
couldn't.
either.
I really like. It's called Christmas with the Cranks. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's got Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis,
Mhm.
and their daughter is going like with the Peace Corps or something like that. So they're like, let's just spend the money we have on Christmas for a cruise. So they built up this whole movie. Like people are like tearing them down. They're like, why aren't you doing Christmas? Please do Christmas. They're like, no, we're going on a cruise. And well, the daughter calls and says she's coming back for Christmas. So they have to like last minute put their Christmas party together.
Yeah.
And, like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's a
Yeah.
really funny movie.
And that's Tim Allen.
Yeah, it's Tim Allen.
Yeah, man. If you talk about Tim Allen and Christmas movies, you have to mention the Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's just a classic
Yeah.
for like my age.
Yeah,
I guess.
like behind the Christmas Vacation, Elf,
yeah,
the Santa Claus. They're really good movies.
they are. They're like I remember as a kid, I didn't really like them. I never really watched them all that much, but I watched the first one very recently, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, how did I not like this? This is
Yeah.
so good.
Because both of them are good.
They
And-
are.
And there's
There's a third
There's
one.
a third one?
But
I think I've seen it once or twice. Is that like the
Jack Frost, I think.
yeah? You got the Jack Frost.
I think
in
he gets hit with a shovel in that
it.
movie.
I think so.
That's all I
But
remember.
I do know that the first two are really good. The third one is okay, but really the Tim Allen and Santa Claus. But also I like the old school Christmases and things like that. Have you ever seen Mickey's Christmas Carol?
I have not.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
like
not.
the old school cartoon. And of course, it has the whole Christmas Carol story with Scrooge and all that. But it's like the Disney characters in it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and like there's also little shorts that go with it.
Yeah.
So there's other cartoons, and one of them is like Goofy, and he's trying to learn how to ski.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I
have you seen that? That's part of
yeah.
Mickey's Christmas Carol, where he's like trying to ski and everything,
Yeah,
and he's
like-
like trying to put his pants on over his skis.
Yeah, we watched that little short in my macroeconomics class when I was a senior in high school.
That's a good class.
Yeah, it was a fun class.
To
I
be able to
really
watch
enjoyed
that
it.
one. Yeah, so I love the old Mickey's Christmas Carol and,
Yeah.
and cartoons like that. All right, what about Christmas songs?
Well, my favorite Christmas hymn, like that we do in church, is "Oh Holy Night."
Yeah.
I really like that song.
Really good song.
What about you? What's your favorite like church hymn
Like,
Christmas song?
Oh, Come Emmanuel.
Is that the one that has like the different chord change for every word?
Yeah, if you're a musician,
yeah.
especially if you play bass or guitar,
Yeah.
it changes. But I love the song.
That is a really good song.
Great song. And,
It's just the words, they just
yeah.
kind of resonate a little
Yeah,
differently.
so I love that one. So what about pop Christmas music? Like,
Obviously Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas." That's my favorite pop Christmas song
Yeah.
of all time. Yeah, like,
that is a good one.
it is. It comes on every single year, and I'm so excited to listen to it. But let me tell you this fun fact: the I think it's "Run Run Rudolph" by Chuck Berry. It's the same like chords, melody line, and everything is "Johnny Be Good" by
Really?
Chuck Berry. Yeah.
Oh man, I have to put those two together.
I know.
I never really paid that much attention to it.
The only reason I noticed is because I listened to him back to back.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they were on a Chuck Berry playlist and just played back to black. I don't know, back to
Back
back,
to Black.
back to black. And
That's
I just noticed.
AC/DC.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Back in Black.
Not Chuck Berry?
No, I don't think AC/DC did Run Run Rudolph though.
I would like to hear
It would be
that.
pretty
That'd
cool
be
if they did. So yeah, that's good. Hey, mine like I like some Elvis Christmas.
Elvis?
Yeah, you like Elvis music?
Not really.
Not really. Yeah,
He's got some good songs.
Yeah,
but
some of Elvis stuff is good, but like his Christmas.
Yeah, I only
the-
know like
the
two
Blue Christmas.
songs. Blue Christmas?
Blue
something like that?
Christmas. Yeah. So have you ever heard the Porky Pig version of Blue Christmas?
Like from Looney Tunes, Porky Pig?
yeah, like
No.
oh, it is
I've
awesome.
never heard that.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna pull it up and we'll see if you guys can hear it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Check this out. If we can get this thing to pull up and play here.
I'll have a blue.
Let me see if I can get Porky Pig going. All right, here, check this out.
Christmas without you. Oh, it feels so blue. It just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. It won't be the same, dear.
So what do you think about Porky Pig? I
kinda like it.
That's good stuff.
I know, I like that.
And when those blue, it's snowflake.
Yeah, so that's good stuff.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, the Porky Pig Blue Christmas. So yeah, that's enough of that though. What about TV shows?
Well, I like, obviously your classics, like Charlie Brown's Christmas. I like that one a
that's
lot.
number one in my book. Charlie Brown Christmas.
But growing up, I always watched like Christmas specials of cartoons, like the
Yeah.
SpongeBob Christmas.
Yeah.
I actually had a DVD that had SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, and I think like one more show, but they were all the Christmas specials of the shows. So like every Christmas I'd watch that, and those were my Christmas cartoons, I guess.
For me, it'd have to be Charlie Brown Christmas.
That
I
was
mean,
a really good one.
just that, and then like when Linus reads the Christmas story, and I just love that show. We watch. I have the DVD of that one.
Yeah.
Because I love the Charlie Brown Christmas, and I also like the other classics like Frosty, Rudolph, like the claymation Rudolph. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one like twice.
Yeah, I've seen that ever since I was a kid. We waited on it to come on, and it would always like before DVRs and before you
Yeah.
could record. You just wait for that show to come on. You'd have to find out what night it comes on, and sit down and watch it. But I love the Frosty and the Charlie Browns. Good classic TV show.
They are. I think I've seen Frosty like twice, same as Rudolph, but like they were last year and the year before.
Yeah.
So like that
Just
was
recently.
still like resonating in my mind.
Yeah. All right.
But what about Christmas activities like
Activities like around Christmas, I love looking at Christmas lights.
Christmas lights?
Yeah, driving around, looking at Christmas lights and seeing
Seeing
different things.
who can go all
Yeah.
out.
Some are really good.
But some aren't.
Some are really bad. Like you drive by. Look, when my son was younger, we drove by this one house and we was like, "Hey, look at the Christmas lights!" And he went, "Oh my!" So now the thing with my family is when we ride by and we look at Christmas lights, some of them are really good and some of them are like, "Oh my!"
Oh my.
Yeah, like sometimes you wonder, like you look at a house and you go, "Oh, that's really pretty. It looks good."
Yeah.
And some of them you ride by and you're like, "Okay, that's funny." Like they meant to be
Yeah.
funny with that. Like they it just looks like the lights threw up in the tree. So they meant to be funny.
Yeah.
But then you ride by some of them and you almost feel sorry for them because you know that
Yeah.
they were
Like-
trying,
It just isn't good.
but it looks bad.
I saw it's floating around Instagram and Facebook. You've probably seen it. It's like this one house is all out, like lights everywhere. It was awesome. The house directly next to it had a sign with an arrow that said ditto.
That's funny. Yeah, like I'm not even gonna try it out, dude. It's like
Just
whatever he
same,
said. That's good stuff. All right, what about memories? What's your favorite Christmas memory?
Obviously opening presents on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, me, my little sister, my little brother, we used to do this thing. My mom would do it. It was hot chocolate that was like supposed to make you sleep for Santa to come.
Yeah.
And I remember like drinking that thing and just passing out. We would lay a pallet in the living room. We turn on. It wasn't even a Christmas movie. We'd just watch a movie
Just watch a movie.
and
Yeah.
drink the hot chocolate and fall asleep.
Yeah. Waiting on
this-
Santa.
waiting on Santa, trying to stay up. But
Yeah.
that was always really fun.
My favorite Christmas memory, I guess, as a kid, the magic of Santa Claus and waiting on Santa to come. And it's just like I remember driving home from my grandmother's. My grandmother's always did their Christmas Eve on like their Christmas on Christmas Eve night. And so like driving home from there, and we got to get home and get in bed.
Yeah.
And you look up and there'd be like an airplane in the sky, and
So
you
you're
think
like,
it's Rudolph, and you're all excited.
Santa.
Yeah, there's Santa, and which goes back to the Christmas Vacation movie where they're
Yeah.
sitting around the table. It's like, hey kids, they said that they spotted Santa's sleigh, and he's like, "Are you serious, Clark?
Are you serious?
Are you serious, Clark?" But that's probably one of my favorite
Yeah.
memories. So when you talk about Christmas, obviously we know that Christmas isn't about gifts.
Right.
It's about the birth of our Savior and the birth of Jesus Christ and how God gave us that gift. But outside of that, what is the best gift you've ever received for Christmas?
My bass guitar. I got it 13 years old for Christmas. I've had it ever since. So about almost 6 years now. For those of you who don't know me, I play the bass. So I was really excited. It was my first bass that I've ever owned. And it's really cool to have. What about you? What's your favorite Christmas gift?
Mine would be my mom and dad gave me a gun. It was like a hunting rifle, and I got that when I was probably 13 or 14.
Yeah.
And I still have it today.
Oh,
and I
really?
hope that one day I can give it to my kids. So it's really special to me. Like I even put it up a few years ago. I don't even get it out and hunt with it anymore. It's in the safe. So that it's just one of those things that there for
Right.
a while, oh, it's cool. I got a gun to hunt with. And if you're like me and you love to hunt, you love outdoors, and love to deer hunt specifically, I've killed a lot of deer with that specific
Right.
gun.
Yeah.
And so now I've got to where I don't really want to take it hunting anymore because I don't want it to get scratched up or anything. So
Yeah.
I've put it up and since have bought me another one just to take hunting. So that was probably the best gift. And I've received a lot of good gifts.
Yeah.
Like I've been blessed in my life, people who love me and care for me and have given me a lot of great gifts. But as far as one that just kind of sticks out that means something, it was
Yeah.
probably the rifle that my dad gave me when I was little.
That's a good gift.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
That's
pretty good stuff. So
very sentimental. I like it.
yeah, so we all have different memories that we have for Christmas and things that happened and good movies and shows and music that we like to listen to. And so that's kind of what we want to talk about on today's show. Also, we just wanted to let you know about what's coming up in our ministry here at church. But we do have some new equipment.
We do.
We were able to
I don't
get
know
some
if
new
you can
equipment.
tell.
Yeah. So we were able to do a few different things and hopefully that as our podcast grows and gets more people and more reach, and we get able to do some more things through the church, that we were able to get people to call in. That was one
Yeah.
thing that pushed us to go ahead and purchase new equipment, is that we figured out, hey, this is something that we like to do. And hopefully that you guys like listening to us because we do
Yeah.
enjoy doing this. Not that we have anything special to say, but we just enjoy doing this. So we wanted to get some new equipment because this will allow us to take phone calls and get it, to interview people that aren't sitting here with us. Gives us the opportunity to bring more people on.
That's right. It's widens or expands a little bit. I don't really know the word. Our horizons.
Our horizon. How about that?
I don't know the word.
Broadens our horizon.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. So that it'll be able to do that. Like we mentioned earlier, when it comes closer to Disciple Now, I want to get Gary, our speaker, and maybe Ants, our worship leader, and get them to call in and kind of share with you guys what's on their heart for the weekend and what's going on in their life. And also, we've got some other things lined up for the first of the year to be able to get some more people on. But to say that, kind of a shameless plug here, we're going to be having some T-shirts made, and we've got some stickers and things like that say the Dylan and Nathan Show, just to kind of offset some of the costs for our equipment, because we're just trying to do this on our own.
Yeah.
And so if you guys would want to purchase one of those, the T-shirts are going to be $15 each, and the stickers around $2. And we hope to add more items, maybe some coffee cups and things like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for it. I'll wear a T-shirt for next week's episode so y'all can see what it looks
we'll
like.
Get some made up, and we'll have those for sale. So if you would like to purchase one of those, come see us if you're at the church. Ask us about it. If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, then just kind of message us on there, and we'll see if we can't get you a T-shirt, because we can take PayPal and Venmo if you would like to pay for it that way.
We can?
Yeah.
Dang,
we can
cool.
do that.
I didn't know that.
And get you a T-shirt mailed out to you if you would like to support us to help offset the equipment. So.
Right. And well, that's all we really have for you today. Make sure you like our Facebook page and our Instagram account, both of them at Dylan and Nathan Show. We really do appreciate all the support that you guys have been just giving us, and all the love. We feel it. We feel it from here, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. We're also on YouTube.
That's right.
We do record these and have these on for you to watch there. The shows will come out about 4 to 5 days after they're released onto our podcast platforms. So if you would like to follow us along on YouTube and kind of see what we do behind the scenes, I know you don't want to see what we look like, but you can kind of see what happens behind the scenes when we record each show. You may find some funny stuff there. We may put some outtakes on there.
We got some good ones
as well. Yeah. So follow us there on YouTube, and also ask your friends, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, but then share it with your friends. Subscribe to our podcast. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Play. And also with our ministry here at Collinsville, you can follow that along at Collinsville Students on Instagram, Facebook, and CollinsvilleStudents.com.
And as always, we're always thankful for our military and our first responders and our law enforcement for their service and their sacrifice. And we just continue to pray for them and their families.
Absolutely. For those that are off serving and for those who serve us every day, we do appreciate that, and we do pray for those families. And most of all, we do thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the salvation that he offers only through the death, burial, and resurrection. And as we get into the Christmas season, we do not want to forget to worship him and to thank God every day for the salvation that he offers us.
That's right. That's right.
So we appreciate you guys listening to us today, and we will catch you next week.
Peace out.